What do you mean it's not rewound? The movie that made us. Hello and welcome to this
Special
episode.
edition.
Yeah. CTW presents movies that made us.
Oh yeah.
This is the first time you guys have officially heard
The new intro, which is great.
As we become
Yes.
record.
I did send you guys early editions of it.
Yeah, the evolution of the intro.
Because I played it without the theme song underneath it, and I'm like, oh, that sounds weird. But it does sound kind of cool to have the regular thing behind it. So we have 6 episodes of these already recorded. They're up and hidden on the internet.
So this is number 7
on a hidden page. But this week, so I got an anecdote on the after this. But we are going to watch Pool Hall Junkies.
Starring.
There's a Ricky Schroeder in it. The guy who played Lex Luthor in Smallville.
Nice.
Christopher Walken.
Oh, awesome.
Clint Eastwood's daughter.
Didn't even know he had a daughter.
Yeah, and then Mars Callahan. Absolutely love the guy. And then she was the kid, the pizza man in Ninja Turtles 2. Whatever his name is. Somebody Reyes Jr.
Okay.
So you'll recognize a bunch of people, so which is interesting.
Just young ass people.
Yeah.
What year did this come out?
So here's what's interesting. I found this movie legit. You can see this is a old Blockbuster. Okay.
Great OG original Blockbuster case for this.
With the receipt in it. Dated April 5th, 04.
Oh my God.
This was right after high school. I was bowling like a crazy person. And the movie Pool Hall Junkies is hustlers that play pool. Okay. So we're real good, but we're more hustlers. So we're all about looking for like the easy money or the shady money, which is fine because when I was bowling, I felt like I was this movie. So I found it like as a hustler, this movie was right at the heart of my hustliness. And it just spoke to me. So you guys have not seen it. Lasagna, when you watch it, you're gonna be like, oh yeah, that's definitely Ben.
Probably, yeah.
Yep.
But it's funny, it's cute, definitely rated R, but it's an interesting movie, and I think you guys will enjoy it. I absolutely love Mars Callahan. And the cast is fantastic. So it's an interesting, fun movie. It's about pool halls and pool sharks, hustlers, and just kind of that underworld of
Underground.
Yeah, the underground seedy side of
I just want to point out,
yes.
You never returned that DVD.
No. Oh.
Finish your anecdote, sir.
Hold
There's
on.
a reason it's in an original Blockbuster case.
No, because if you pay attention to it, I was working at the bowling alley. Somebody left it on the table. So I stole it after like.
So you caused somebody to get fined.
So somebody was gonna take it back.
Casey K left it there. And if anybody remembers the Blockbuster back in the day, if you didn't return it, they would charge you like $100 for this movie.
Yes.
So KCK, in case you're listening, Ben did it.
If in 04 you rented Pool Hall Junkies, now how funny would that be?
An Xbox game and a PS2 game.
Yeah. So I did not forget to return it. I stole it.
Someone else forgot to return it, and they got hosed.
So it wasn't April when I got it because I let it sit in the bottom of the thing for a little bit.
Oh,
Lost and found. Yeah, somebody would have done it. And see, and that's the right way to do it.
So you didn't even technically steal it.
You adopted an abandoned video.
And I want to say it changed my life, but I think like at the end, if like we're like whimsy episode like fucking 11, 12, and Ben is dying, and it's like give us a list of movies that would help define what you would like your life look like. This is in there. This is 2000 to 2004. It's like this would be the movie that best represented who Ben was.
But I am surprised that you would compare it to you're bowling
Mhm.
instead of poker.
Poker, yeah. Well, rounders would be more my poker area. Okay.
Okay.
But when I was bowling, it was all about, so like in the movie, they're playing pool and they have their own pool hall, like your go-to house. And that's what I did when I was bowling. I had my go-to, I was a house mouse. I played in the same place, but it was always like tricking people into bowling for money. It was the hustle of, at the end of the league night. So you got all these 40, 50-year-olds bowling.
Yep.
And then, so they've been bowling for 3 hours.
They're riding high on the
Right.
on the game.
But then it's like at the end of the night, it's me talking shit, talking them into bowling for 3 more hours.
Because they don't want to give it up either because they're like, oh, I can still do this.
Right.
Ah.
I can't let some 20-year-old, right?
Way to tap into the machismo of the moment.
Right. But the hustle is they only bowl once a week.
Mhm.
Okay.
So
you're there
what kind
all
of
the time.
40, 50-year-old can stay for 6 hours and throw 12 games? Like stuff starts to break down, like their thumbs are swelling, the wing conditions are breaking down. So there was a whole hustle in that. And I'm left-handed. So like if we get into the science real quick of like the bowling alley, like when you bowl, there's oil pattern that kind of helps keep the ball where it's supposed to be. And then so at the end of the league night, you have 8 people bowling on the right and just eating up all that oil. And then we bowl 3 more games, 6 more games at the end of the night with 8 more guys. So the oil pattern is completely jacked up. But I'm left-handed, so there's no lefties. So my oil pattern stays pristine all night.
In the military, that's referred to as leading your target.
So, but it was finding these kids that I knew couldn't bowl.
Awesome.
It was the idea of keep the games close. So you can't just blow somebody out because they're like, why do I want to bowl again?
You got to keep them on the hook. Yeah.
Boyfriend Joe back in the day, he was good. Like, and like my favorite thing is we would leave and he would do the pot games with us at the end of the night. And it was the idea of like, we would leave and it's, Ben, how did you win 3 games? And I won 3 games, but I'm down $40 and you're up 200. It's like, it's that weird hustle that I absolutely enjoy.
The high. You get
That's so great. That makes great.
That's why you never
storytelling.
did drugs. You
Yeah.
hustled.
You got high on other things, robbing people of their cash.
Like it was,
Healthier.
it was an amazing time in my life. I absolutely enjoyed it. I was the cockiest I've ever been.
Which I can see how this could totally
Yeah.
feed your gambling habit on the other side.
Because I was good
Right.
and I could have seen like a local amateur status, but I used my skills for evil.
Instead of for good.
But yeah, it was so much fun.
That's great.
So like when you watch this movie, like all like the little parties afterwards, the hanging out afterwards, and the quality of people that you're hustling, it's just like this was legit then circa 2000, 2004.
Wow.
So I absolutely love it. All right, we're gonna go ahead and play it, and then we will be back shortly. All right, we're back. We just finished Pool Hall Junkies, and then had a big ranch. So we got the juices flowing now. Pool Hall Junkies. What do you guys think?
Great movie. I was very entertained.
It was a good movie.
Fuck the girlfriend.
Like this weird boys club movie, and then you have to have this romance piece to it.
Oh my no. Oh, you forget my birthday the night before, don't show up for the dinner that I fucking made. And then the next day, you're like, oh, here's some balloons. Oh, it's totally okay. And then you're like, oh, my uncle, and you did this for me.
Yeah, 2004.
You got me a job. Like, I want to get the job on my fucking own skills, not your gambling.
No, but the deal was you give her a job 1 year, no special treatment. Just
She
a chance
still
to
got the job over special treatment. Anyways,
It was a bet. You can't back out on a bet.
Anyway,
So
I'll let you boys discuss
As,
this.
as a
because-
movie that came out in the early 2000s, it still had a very 90s feel to it. And you could get nostalgia. It's like because it was prior to any kind of real computers in daily life. It was way before texting.
it's
It was way before a lot of
simple. Just
Paper and mail were still a thing.
it was
the lack of smoking bothered me.
You know, I expected more of that too. There was almost no smoking at all.
We saw 4 different pool halls, and
With a lot of degenerate gambling going on in every corner, and no one was smoking, which was absolutely noticeable and very
Yeah,
unrealistic.
so where does the rated R thing come from? Like,
might be
there was
the language.
violence.
Too many fucks.
oh yeah.
F4?
F-bombs.
2, you're out. Because what was it? Definitely, maybe.
In the
They have
middle
the
of the,
bloopers,
in the
like-
middle of the noughties, that's when a lot of kind of like public rating shift was going on. So I could kind of see that, but there was no real nudity at all.
No, none at all.
There was some
Yeah, you didn't see
violence.
any nipples, but you did see some boobies getting grabbed, which was hilarious in the
A
end.
couple
Yeah,
of-
okay.
A couple of hard R's.
Couple of hard R's early on that were actually quite entertaining because there's no way they would ever do that now.
Maybe.
It was a very different society when that movie was filmed.
But the scene itself set it up for the joke.
Django Unchained.
Right, but
That's Quentin being Quentin. But I think
Yeah,
for the
that's
joke
true.
purposes, I think you can get.
there was ultimate comedic purpose,
Yeah.
which showed. And that's the reason they set it up the way they did.
Yeah.
Initially, you're like, whoa, what the hell? I mean, looking back on it now, living in the woke society
The
that we are
setup,
now.
though,
Right.
was good for it.
I like it. Like so, I mentioned this reminds me a lot of me growing up at the bowling alley. So there was this scene where they're like, "Hey, we got to play on table 4," because he manipulated the table so that
You
it
knew
had,
it
had
knew
the
all
dead
about it.
rail.
Yep.
I did the same thing. Bowling alley lanes 11 and 12.
You really bonded and connected with that because it was kind of you.
Well, what was
Like-
funny is like when we would bowl and I would hustle, 11 was fine. 12, the head pin always set like 3 inches off. So, like
There was
I
one
always,
floor piece where that pin sat.
Yes.
This was
so I knew that 12 was all fucked up. So when people bowl, I already know that it's already.
Were you working at the bowling alley at that time? Okay.
All right, so you're
So you-
inside
you
man.
did
You
it.
knew.
Yeah,
You knew.
yeah.
All
Oh, yeah.
All right.
100%. But at the same time, like he manipulated the table at his place,
Right.
and that's the
He
beauty
knew
of being a
dead
house
rails.
mouse.
He knew the dead rails. Right.
I knew where the offset pin setter is. I know which one has like rolls a little bit jacked up. Those are my days.
A lot of pool hauling, a lot of trash talking. It was
Like little cons and little tricks. Like I love the
it was
I could drink my 2 drinks before your 2 shots.
The wordplay.
Oh,
The wordplay was genius.
behind
Yeah.
like the little tricks and the like a good bar proposition bet. Like I love those.
you could tell it was a movie made and surviving on the lifeblood of being written well
Yeah.
and acted well. They had a great cast and the budget was not high, but you didn't really feel it detract from the
No.
movie other than the lack of smoke. If they had more smoking going on, that would have helped the movie a lot. But understandably, it flowed well. And there were maybe 2 scenes with a cell phone at all, and they were old flip phones with the little
Oh.
pull-out antennas.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so nostalgic. As an Xer, I can relate because I remember those spots.
Like the idea, like Liam will never get the joke. They're at the party and he's like, "Here's how you get a girl: Aqua Velva and Old Spice."
Yeah. Yeah.
Like these are the 2 best smells a girl will love.
I'm
Those are pretty
surprised
hilarious
You
jokes.
didn't bust out the car noir.
Like that would be more recent, like current today.
No. Mm-mm.
Mm.
Drakkar
Well,
was
To be fair, they're also like,
early.
but they're also like like hustlers. Like they
Right.
got no money.
Yeah.
We want
They
whatever's
can't
in aisle 3.
Yeah.
Right. And then I got to the great shout out to the joke of the teenage kid in the hot tub.
Yeah.
What are you doing? I'm drinking Cokes and eat Pop Rocks.
Yeah.
Most kids today will never understand the joke behind it.
Oh,
That was hilarious.
That was good.
it paced pretty well. There's not too many lulls anywhere. In
Yeah,
there.
it didn't. I mean, what is a 2-hour something movie? And it didn't feel
Just
that
under
long.
2.
Yeah, it was pretty long, more than an hour and a half.
Very dramatic in certain scenes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like the, spoiler alert, the robbing of. And we never get to see the brother come out of jail.
I know. He just got written off the rest of the movie until the end credits
Or like Sluther.
when they're all in the bed with the girl in the hallway, which is
Well, yeah,
hilarious.
yeah, that was great.
Like, we'll leave that for y'all to watch for yourselves. It was great. That
Now-
made the end credits pretty funny.
What the other reason this is an important movie is how many other pool movies do you know of?
Very few. Very few. There's that one that had Tom Cruise in it and nobody remembers. There's a couple
Oh,
others.
it's The Color of Money. Everybody loves that movie.
Color of
That was
Money.
a Scorsese
Newman.
movie.
Paul Newman.
Paul Newman, The Hustler.
Classic.
I enjoy that one.
Mhm.
I can't think. There's
What was
Whoopi Goldberg did one called Kiss Shot.
I never saw it.
Nobody did.
I don't feel so bad now. Her best role was definitely in Loaded Weapon 1.
Yeah.
Ghost.
All right, Ghost was pretty awesome.
Oh.
Ghost was pretty awesome.
Anyways,
But,
Shout out to Patrick Swayze.
so I like the idea that there's a pool movie,
mhm.
and
was pretty solid.
it plays well today. Like it's still
Yeah.
semi-relevant as long as you're not looking at the aesthetics of the smoke. Well, to be fair, it plays better now
Yes.
than it did back then.
You know, I'd have to agree with that because if you go to any
Nobody
place that there's like
that.
a pool hall kind of place,
Mhm.
you're seeing a lot of the same shit.
Right.
Minus the dated stuff you saw in the movie.
Mhm.
It hasn't really changed at all. It's still pretty much what it is.
The couple pool halls I've been to in my early 20s, definitely, I could see that in my early 20s working the Remedials. Long time ago.
Overall, it was pretty entertaining. Shout out to the little person in the movie because,
Yeah.
damn it, give midgets jobs. They're people too. Sorry to use the.
Technically, he was not a midget.
Wow.
He was a dwarf. Well, not even a dwarf because
He might have
So
just
short
been,
He was
enough.
probably just over the line.
but still.
Give little people jobs. That's all we're saying.
Well,
Come on.
instead of AI.
Prejudicial
or-
bastards in Hollywood.
Not
Anyway.
AI, but
CGI.
CGI.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Total garbage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looking at you. So.
Shout out to the original Willy Wonka. They did it right.
Um,
I'm trying to think. Yeah. I don't know. I just like it just witty.
it was entertaining.
It
I
was.
loved the Hustler shirt.
I have one because of this movie.
There were a couple of retro t-shirts that were pretty awesome. And why was everyone wearing jackets the whole time?
Thank you.
Like, that was a
No,
little
no, no.
weird.
But him wearing a Hustler shirt as he's hustling.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
That was
But
that was a great rim shot.
That was great.
T-shirt.
Well, the idea that because he never wanted to be a hustler,
Right.
and now at the end he's like,
pulling him back in.
I'm gonna hustle you right now.
He went to the job he absolutely hated, and they pulled him back.
I would have loved to have seen his reaction to his pool stick being broken.
Oh, right. Yeah.
That would have been, I think, entertaining.
yeah,
Mhm.
a missed
But
opportunity.
I mean, I get what he did. I don't understand the whole robbing of the pawn shop.
that was weird.
Like
Like, they had no idea to get him out of
Like,
the movie.
why
and
would
they
that be
needed to.
his thought to go rob a pawn shop? Pawn shops, regardless of when
Pawn shops that he knows that he's
have
been in, and they
always
know him.
been heavily secured.
And
Right.
there's always a camera. Like, they're gonna know you're you. You know? He knew that.
I don't know I don't know even where you can find this movie, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
No, I lied. Amazon, I think, has it. But so it's like the idea. So you're writing it, right? And you're like, all right, so how do we get to the end? How do we get to Act 3 where we have the big game?
Right.
All right, we need a lot of money. We need a lot of money. So they're like, how do we put more stakes on it? Well, we got to put the brother in jail. How do we put him in jail? I guess we could just make.
Well,
rob
you could
his
just go
friend?
rob the joint, and they had literally just ran out of ideas and were trying to slap the end together.
It was like they had they had it all, and then like we just need this one piece, and then they went over extreme on it for $2,500.
Yeah. They jumped the shark a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. And then they're like at the end, like, "Oh, what happened to the brother? Oh yeah, we was in jail. Well, let's throw this in the post-credit scene and show him betting with the
Right.
guys. That'll give him a
Right.
little false sense of like,
Oh,
oh, he's out now."
But that was even before he went to jail. Though.
Right, though. And you wouldn't know that because of
No.
how they cut it out, but it's kind of obvious.
It's just like it's like because like without it, then there's like this huge plot hole where you're like, why are they betting?
You could tell they
hundreds of-
slapped it in there at the last minute as a band-aid, probably from test audiences saying, "What the fuck," you know?
Super indie. I don't even know if they had test audiences.
Well, you never know.
It would be an indie film. Mark
it had that
Mars
kind of-
Callahan
It had that kind of feel to it.
did it. Yeah, like you guys said, the budget seemed really low. It was just pool halls and camera shots.
I loved how as much of it was based on pool play that they literally didn't get all super technical with the pool shots. They just let it shoot as it was, as if you were spectating it yourself. And there were a couple of shots. There was one shot in particular where he was like shooting down the length of the table, but in the camera, there's a dude in front of it
Right.
blocking where they obviously had another guy throwing a ball to
Right.
make the shot look good.
Right.
There were a couple times you kind of see that. But I like how they let it be what it was without getting super like nerdy technical.
Because there's a lot of like, if you watch like Kiss Shot with Whoopi Goldberg, there's like a 5-minute scene where they're like, we have to explain what a kiss shot is, and they kind of have to like teach you how to play pool. Here, they're just like, the pool
Who
is
is Beth?
Oh, Beth was the girlfriend's cunty friend.
But how do you know that?
We don't know because we don't even care about her.
She was a background character that needed a
but
bitch
she
for a scene.
answered, the call
The
and
phone
said
call?
she was there.
She got written in. They're like, all right, how do I?
Like, I would have liked a little bit of
Yeah.
background there.
Well, yeah, because they needed someone to answer the phone and then someone for him to hang up on.
Like, I don't typically mind if it's a sports movie or whatever, where they're not explaining, what shot or whatever
Right.
the fuck.
Certain parts of the
Yeah,
game,
yeah.
technically, yeah.
I don't care about that. But when it's a character, you're like, oh, you're a bitch, and I don't like you. Why don't you
literally
like her?
True. She was in that one scene, and you're like,
Two.
I need 2 lines of dialogue that was like, "You're my ex-boyfriend before you started dating my best friend."
Something.
Right.
Something.
Right.
I actually thought that was like her sister.
Right. Could
But
be.
the amount of
right.
caring. Yeah. So, fun fact.
Okay.
Budget of $4 million. Opening weekend in the U.S. and Canada, 300,000.
Did you say how many screens?
No. Gross in the U.S. and Canada and worldwide,
Mhm.
563,000.
wow. It definitely did not get noticed. What weekend did it come out, and what other movies were playing? That's the
Well,
question.
and I think it's like
March 2nd, 2003.
well, all the budget went into like Christopher Walken
Exactly.
and
True.
fucking
Yeah, they did these movies. It's like, I'll do it as a favor to a director or whoever, and they chunked most of the money on those guys just so they can make the movie.
Does it have DVD and VHS stats?
These are kind of movies that are like more cult than anything and make their money well on the back end.
Because Kevin Smith is huge for like most of your indie films are like that.
Right.
Kevin Smith, like Mallrats, bombed in the box office, but it came way back as a cult.
Yeah, it did huge as a cult.
Yeah.
It still is popular in a lot of circles.
So the caveat that I had mentioned about this movie was I may or may not have recently helped somebody in the movie. I was working shipping and receiving. I helped set up a package, and I chit chatted for a second. It's the second time I've ever helped him, and this time I was like, "Hey, I know who you are." I'm like, "Enjoy your stuff." He's like, "Cool." So we chit chatted for a minute. Boom, give me a phone number. He's like, "Text this number." I text the number. I got screeners for the first 3 episodes of a new TV show that he was working on.
No shit.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
and it has the exact same vibe. Like it's kind of cool.
That's cool.
I don't know if it's ever going to get released. It's a little bit older, but it was kind of cool. Like
Kind of made a little inside connection there.
I'm like one. It's because really like I don't. Have you guys ever met a celebrity like in the wild?
Yes. Kevin from Supernatural.
Yep, we walked right by him on the street.
Yes.
Did you
and
say hi?
I was too nervous.
At the time, I had not watched Supernatural.
No.
She was a huge Supernatural fan, so we literally walked by this kid as we're going into San Diego Comic-Con, and she's literally hyperventilating. I'm like, "What's wrong?" That was Kevin Tran. And like, "What are you talking about?" Just some random Asian dude walked by. What are you talking about? It's really cool though. It's a moment.
Yeah, every once in a while, shipping and receiving, I'll run into a handful of celebrity. Like I never get starstruck, really, because I've gone to a couple cons and for the most part, like whatever. But with him, it was, I was just like, man, this guy's fucking tall as hell. But it was kind of cool to be like, and then you like, it's like super sweet guy, real nice. Like I said, we chit chatted for a little bit. I didn't realize it was his number. So when I was texting, I was like, hey, where's my screener? And then it took like a day and a half to get it. So I watched. He was like, don't tell him. He's like, don't share it. I'm like, oh, so I'm not gonna share it. So, I may or may not have. Like, I mean,
awesome.
I didn't share it,
really cool.
but it was cool. It was like the pilot episode plus 2. So like, I got the whole concept of what the series was gonna be about.
Nice.
But it was real fun. The same
Rubbing elbows with Hollywood greats over here.
like it was a good time. It was fun to watch, and I was like man, because like it's probably the movie that people know most for. So when I was on, I'm like, hey, and I tried to drop a couple of other little nuggets to be like, I'm not just a one movie fan. I'm like, I know a little bit of your work. Like I IMBD'd you before, basically. But yeah, it was cool. So it was really cool. I'm like, so then I texted him back and I'm like, hey, I love it. I'm like, I hope to see more.
That's cool.
Again, they shot it a little while ago, so I don't know if it's actually coming out or if they're still working on it.
Sometimes it takes a little bit.
I think this one came out, what, 04?
02.
02. Okay. Because they shot it in 01, so it took a year to come out.
Yeah.
So But yeah, it was cool. So I was like, I'm gonna
Nice.
give a little nod to that guy, even though I won't say who he is or kind of. There's a certain level of like,
I will pluck out
Camaraderie
all
that-
your
yeah.
secrets.
yeah, he's just like, don't tell anybody. So I'm like, I won't say who
That's
or
cool.
what.
But that's awesome, though. Right on.
I just
Just
like the
making
idea,
names for themselves, right?
I just like the idea that like I got like the idea that I have those 3 episodes, and there can't be more than like 1,000 people who've ever seen it,
And he didn't even make you sign an NDA.
right?
Which is great.
I should just post that shit.
That's
It's
insane.
like, hey, you're cool,
That's
man. Check
insane.
these out.
So my favorite part about it is like 20 years from now, 30 years from now, everybody's dead, and then I'd be like, hey guys,
Guess
I
what?
might have a copy of an episode that you guys have never seen. Let's hope the link still works.
That's awesome.
But yeah, it was a nice little indie film, and it doesn't look like there's nothing like the acting was.
Well, it was fine.
They had a couple good big names in there that didn't take over the movie or bogart it. They were just
No.
kind of there hanging out with them
Yeah.
and like let them do their thing. I thought that was really, really well
I
done.
mean, Christopher Walken.
Like you know that man's
Holy
voice,
shit,
but
yeah.
you heard him say 3 lines before you even saw his face, and you're like,
Yeah.
"That's Christopher Walken."
Yeah. But he didn't over encompass.
Yeah.
Right? It
Like he
didn't
wasn't
turn
showing
into-
the
like-
scenery and making it
Right.
all about me.
He's literally just there chilling and
He's
hanging
the
out
rich
most of the time.
uncle in the background.
Right.
who's like,
Exactly.
"Yeah,
He
that's
didn't
cool."
show up and make it a Christopher Walken movie.
Exactly.
It was just a
But that's more of a nod to the director, though.
Mhm.
Right.
You know.
It's the idea that Christopher Walken sets up the line in the scene, and the other guys come in
Exactly.
and clean up.
that was
So-
cool.
But super, like I look at it, I'm like, I could shoot that movie because it wasn't that much. It was a couple of fucking
There's a lot of real
million,
yeah.
4 million. But
well,
Well,
most of
but
that
that-
salary though.
But that's like you have a handful of decent names, and there were
Mhm.
But the idea of like I can shoot a fucking pool table, a couple camera angles, and
There was nothing complex about the shooting in the movie at all. The angles are all very basic.
the party was probably one of the biggest, but the budget.
right.
Half the people in the
Extras.
party scene were probably like employees of the
Yeah,
movie.
right. You got to rent out this pool hall.
I will say, though, I don't know why, but I kind of half expected the main character hustler dude and the blondie hustler dude
Mhm.
to have like a side agreement.
Like hustling the
They're
hustlers.
hustling, yes.
Yes.
I was waiting for that punchline. But I mean, pleasantly surprised that did not happen
Right.
because then that would have made it too. I'm like, okay, yeah. I
Right.
saw that coming.
Quirky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, Worm.
Great cat poking his ear on the corner there. Overall, I was very entertained. I thought it was a good movie. I'm kind of surprised I don't remember seeing this before now because this is kind of a movie that I think I would have seen.
It's
No.
like, but it's like cult indie enough that
Yeah,
if you played in that realm of indie, you would.
you were getting drunk.
I was in college and I did a lot of drinking in the
Yeah.
arts, so that does make sense that I did miss it.
No.
Have you guys seen Rounders?
Rounders I've seen. It's been a long time.
It plays almost identical.
It's
to
like
Rounders.
this only on card tape.
Yeah.
Yeah, with Matt Damon. Matt Damon. Boiler Room's great, and it's been so long since I've seen it. I want to see it again.
Do you know who's in that?
Vin Diesel.
Yes, he is. Do you know why he's in that?
No,
That was the first movie that he ever wrote and produced.
Oh,
really.
That is based on his experience as
Right
a
As a call center guy,
no,
or
no.
working in an actual office, or
Who are the dudes that stand
the traders.
bouncer?
Bouncer.
Oh, okay,
That's his movie.
nice. Right on.
Vin Diesel is a fucking call center. He's Italian bouncer.
Yeah.
He's actually
Yeah.
also a big nerd.
Boiler
Oh,
Room definitely going on the movie list.
I've never
We have an
seen it.
extensive list. By the
I've
way.
never seen it because
Really?
I cannot handle watching Vin Diesel during certain times because I get too excited and then I have no idea what's
Right.
going
Well, see what.
Go to bed.
on. Bye, honey. Ignore the buzzing.
So what we'll have to do is have you watch it on your own, and then get distracted while we're watching it together,
Yeah.
so that we can kind of piece it together.
Okay.
We'll do kind of like a divide and conquer thing.
But that movie, I would say, is kind of in a league with this one, where it was definitely an
Yeah.
indie movie.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like he
Low
financed it
budget for
himself.
sure, yeah.
Oh yeah. So
But that was me. Like I was cocky.
That was
Um,
young Ben.
100%. Like I was the cockiest I've ever been. Like I'm really good. This is what I was born to do. Like I took down the pros and throwing money around like a stupid person.
I do remember you talking about like the pro circuit and stuff, and like, didn't you have like a particular way you would throw the ball?
A little bit like
It's been a minute. I mean,
Yeah.
it's been such a long time.
You had your own like throw style.
yeah. Left-handed, so I'm like naturally gifted.
Wow. You sound like me right now.
I'm so humble.
You're the humblest.
Yeah. I threw the ball fairly well. Whatever. It's weird. Like, it's fun to go online, like just Google like different throw styles and just watch. Like, some people are just like really awkward throwing the ball. I was a little bit smoother and it looked really good. But again, left-handed makes it a little bit easier for me
Okay.
to score wise. But
But you're totally right about the whole like wear patterns and the wax on the boards. Like, that makes so much sense.
Like-
now I want to start bowling left-handed.
It's- yeah, should.
Because southpaws are so outnumbered. Like, it's
Yes.
ridiculous. This is a right man's world, and it sucks. Right-handed man. Sorry.
But I enjoy it.
Bowling.
I look at it and be like, I miss those days of being able to, me and my buddies would sit, hang out.
Yep.
We'd go to Denny's afterwards and we would just talk all kinds of shit.
Yeah, totally.
Back in the day, hangs.
We would play poker games sometimes after. So we'd always find different other hustles and bring more people in, and just like the idea, like what they were doing is like anywhere there was a chance to make money, they found a way, whether it was bar proposition bets or pool or like pawning. I never pawned anything, but just the idea that we constantly need money. And then I liked it because it was at one point I had no job in between.
Always strapped for cash.
But it was one of those, but it's the same idea of like every time I go to the bowling alley, I could walk out with $200.
Was this before or after you bought your house?
Just before, just after.
Okay.
So right in that time.
So
Yeah.
it overlapped.
Yeah. Part of the reason was that's why I picked the house I did was because it's within
Right
walking
there.
distance of it.
Nice.
So I
The
can
struggle is real. 'Cause
Yeah.
You could almost see
So
the
you
bowling
can come
alley before
pick
you're
up
at.
drunk friends from
Yep.
nearby.
I never had to drive. You could just walk home. Yeah.
Yep.
Smart.
Or if I need to get a ride, it's like, hey, I'm technically on the way. Just slow
Yeah.
down. Let me
Like just tuck and roll out the end of the street and you're right there. Yeah.
But we don't see a lot of good hustle movies. We see a lot of like bigger hustles, like
Yeah.
cons. Like, you see a big con movie or a heist.
Yeah, I like how this was kind of low key, where
Real
as
low
much
key.
as the biggest heist or the biggest part of this movie was, it wasn't like a huge heist type thing. It was just like, yeah, it's house.
Like, it could
It
have,
was personal.
like,
yeah.
this could have been a week of just hanging out, hustling, having a good time. And then it's the idea that this is what every week looks like.
The attainable hustle. Yeah,
I enjoyed it. I love it.
yeah, it was good. It was definitely good. I'd
Yep.
watch it again.
I would not. Because I want to punch the girlfriend.
Sorry, we'll just skip.
There was a little gushiness going.
Yeah.
We can relate to it.
Not even gushy that she's a fucking idiot. Anyways, that might be my 30 plus,
Right.
whatever, my elder millennial.
You
I-
had to write it in because, like, story wise, we're like, we got to get from here to here. Let's
Maybe
throw a
in my
girl in it.
20s, I would have been the same way.
Right.
In today's lasagna world, absolutely the fuck not.
You swing the lasagna hammer much more than that.
Why do you think we got married on my birthday?
Right.
So neither one of us could forget that.
Mark.
And if you do forget it, it's a twofer.
Yep.
That didgeridoo is coming for you.
We're going to try to record another one in 2 weeks. I think we're looking like every other week we can record one. I'll eventually, I'll send you guys copies of all the other ones so we can start releasing them.
Cool.
Any ideas for the next one? You guys pick.
Okay. We'll have to consult the list.
Okay.
I didn't get the ones right here.
But if anything jumps out,
Because like we have a very extensive list of names. Yeah, we went off on a tangent on a discussion that one day, and I must have
We
put
need-
50, 60
we need
names.
one that Lasagna will like.
One that she'll either want to watch or has seen and is comfortable with, that she can brush up on, because sometimes she just has things in the background. She can
Right.
multitask. I can't. I'm a dude.
I forget a lot of things.
Well, once you start watching it, it'll come out.
Honestly, I have to. Okay, I gotta be honest.
Okay.
I don't think I want to watch Being John Malkovich because that looks boring as fuck. So the two of you can watch it and discuss it.
I
You
would
can read the spoilers and join us.
Yes.
Okay.
I was almost also thinking, and I would just remember this.
Mhm.
I can find it's not necessarily great, but it'll get him through it.
Okay.
But you and I will have a good time.
Okay.
The Indian version of Siddhartha.
Does that exist?
It does. There is an
Huh.
Indian movie. It's like an hour 30, hour 40 maybe.
If you can find it, I'm down. But I need to have notice because I need to reread it. It's
Mhm.
been a minute since I've read it.
Yeah, it hits all of the beats
The
of the books.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Some of the personal struggle
Yeah.
that Siddhartha goes through
Yeah.
are missing, but leaving home, and then just his journey of trying to figure out who he is, and then finds.
So, okay.
Yeah.
I'm down for that. However, the intro of that episode
Uh-huh.
has to be about the book itself.
Yes.
Okay.
No,
That's
the
gonna-
only reason is the movie is so that way he can get a general idea of what it's.
I'll also read the book
Okay.
before we.
Yes.
So, yes, you can find the audio version. It's only 8 hours long.
I know. It's a tiny fucking book,
It's like 115, maybe.
Benjamin.
I love that book.
I do too. For 13 years, I've been asking my husband to read it. It is an important book to me.
It is an important book to me. I
Welcome.
go every other year.
Yep.
And or when struggling.
Exactly. Yes. That was my whole fucking. And I have suggested that book to so many fucking people because of that fucking reason. You do not have to be religious. You do not have to believe in any one single religion. But read that book and you will find something fucking new in it. You will feel better.
Every time I read it, I find a different aspect of it that
Yeah.
like resonates a little bit.
Yes.
I mean, it's the journey of a boy trying to figure out who he is. Like that's Ben all
But
day.
he becomes the Dalai Lama. Like,
No, he doesn't.
wait, he doesn't?
No. Spoiler, doesn't he end up hanging out on the river?
No, he does.
See, now
'cause
you're gonna make me.
No, because the whole point of it is his journey as just a normal person and him being picked or being told, hey, you are the supreme being. You're
Right.
the supreme creature. So how do you put together being normal and being told that you're this supreme being? And then his journey and his friend coming along on the journey with
Govinda.
yes.
I think you might be slow. I might have to reread again. You
See?
both.
I think all three of us need to reread it.
Okay.
And
Done.
then, and yes, if you can find that movie, absolutely. I never even knew that.
I'll send you the name of it so you can help me find it because I don't know
Okay.
where.
She'll find it.
I'll find it.
She'll find it.
I pirated it at some point, and I have
She
no
can
idea
find
what it
it.
is.
She has ways.
So,
It might be in the list. It might be on one of the hard drives.
oh really?
It
Ah.
might be.
Okay, I'll look through it.
It really would be, or the old computer.
I will say the only reason I read that book was senior year English class. We had to pick a book to write our senior paper on. My dumbass chose War and Peace. I started War and Peace. I went to my teacher and said, I can't do this. These words are too much for me.
How far did you get into the book physically before
First chapter.
you said fuck this?
One chapter.
That's a big
And
one.
I
That's
asked
a
That's a big
Russian
one.
book, right?
One Piece? No, that's
It's like what 3,000 pages or some shit.
something like that.
It's
No,
fucking huge.
you're thinking of a different one. No, War and Peace is
You thinking of Tale of Two Cities?
No, that was Dickens, right?
yes.
Okay.
Um,
That's the times.
you're
North
think
times.
yes. But anyway,
That's all
so
I know.
I asked him, I'm like, hey, can I switch to something else?
Right.
So he's like, sure. So
She goes from 3,000 pages to 115.
yes, that's exactly my fucking cost.
Because you're like, fuck no.
100%. 100%. And the
baby.
book changed my fucking life.
That would be the best whimsy, but I'm glad it changed your life.
Yes. No, absolutely.
No, it's done.
What's the shortest fucking book I can do?
Oh, I fucking love it.
130. Done.
All right.
Anyways.
Even an afternoon.
Okay.
Well, we will hang out next week or 2 weeks.
5 stars. Pool Hall Junkies was great. Go watch it.
I
3.5.
like it. It's
If you know nothing about the 2000s, go watch this movie.
simple watchers. It's
It's really
mindless. You can
it's
even
fun.
keep it on in the background a little bit.
Yeah.
The I love the dialogue, but I think that's why I think that's what I like most.
If you like playing billiards of any kind and have never heard of this movie, go watch it. It's fun.
All right. Well, you guys have a good night.
Wednesday.
Wednesday.